Why aren't people buying your coaching program? If you're a health coach or practitioner who's posting every day but still not getting clients, it's probably not your marketing, it's your offer. So stay with me over the next 5 minutes and I'll show you exactly how to fix it so people finally start saying yes. Hey, I'm Luke, and after talking to over 100 health coaches in the past 12 months, I realized most are making the same mistake. They're trying to sell coaching sessions instead of transformations. So today I'm going to show you how to create an irresistible offer that practically sells itself. Now, let's be real for a second. You can have every certification, post every single day, and even redesign your website 10 times. But if your offer isn't clear and compelling, people are just going to scroll right past. And it's not because you're not good at what you do, it's because the value isn't obvious to them. And what do most coaches do next? They post more, explain more, and then they throw more bonuses into their packages. And while that can be great, it's just a band-aid fix. The real change comes from building a stronger offer from the ground up. Now, before we rebuild it, you need to understand why people actually buy. And there is a simple equation I learned from Alex Hormozi, and once you get it, everything clicks. So the equation is value equals dream outcome times the belief it will work for them divided by the time and the effort required. But let me break that down in plain English. Now let's start with the dream outcome. This is what they really want. People don't buy gut health support, they buy the result. They're thinking, I hate that I look 6 months pregnant after every single meal, or I'm tired of planning my whole day around the bathroom. The more specific and relatable the outcome, the more they want it. Now let's move on to the belief, and this is where most offers fall apart. They need to believe it can work for them. That's why your story, your client's results, and your process matter. They all create that this time will be different sort of feeling. Now let's move on to the time delay. If your clients have to wait 3 months to feel anything, you've already lost them. You need quick, real wins. Maybe it's waking up with more energy in week 1, or even feeling less bloated after a single meal. Those small wins create so much momentum. Now let's move on to the effort. If your program feels like a second job, they're out. If it looks too hard to fit into their real life, they will just move on. Your program has to feel doable, something they can actually stick with. Now, when you hit all 4 parts of that equation, your offer becomes irresistible. But if you miss even one, people will hesitate. Now that you know why people buy, let's actually build your offer. This is the same 5-step process I use with every coach I mentor. And yes, it's the exact one inside my Health Coach Starter Kit. Now let's start with the foundation. Step 1, your transformation statement. Your clients don't wake up thinking, I need more hormone balance. They wake up thinking, why am I still tired and how am I going to survive the day? Stop selling vague outcomes. So here's the formula I want you to use. This program helps specific person go from current reality to desired outcome in this time frame without the thing that they fear. Let me give you an example. This program helps exhausted mums go from surviving on coffee to having steady all-day energy in 30 days without giving up carbs or spending hours meal prepping. Do you see how specific that is? Not increased energy, but steady all-day energy. And that's because every word matters. Now, step 2, you want to map the journey because your clients have already Googled everything. They've tried the elimination diets, and if they could have fixed it on their own, they probably would have by now. So what they need is a clear, structured path. So break down your transformation into 3 to 5 milestones with specific wins. Let me give you a gut health example. Now let's start with week 1 to 2, and this can be the stabilizing phase. So cutting bloating by 50% with simple swaps like when to eat, not just what to eat. Week 3 to 4 can be about identifying triggers without eliminating everything. Week 5 to 6 can be about rebuilding variety and confidence. And week 7 to 8 is about sustaining with real life habits, traveling, eating out, and just those busy weeks we all face. Each phase builds momentum, and that's what makes people buy. So step 3 is your delivery method, and this is where most coaches mess up. They think bigger means better, so they launch these massive 6-month programs. But your exhausted mum, when they see 6-month commitment, they think, I can't even wash my hair twice a week. How am I going to manage? So sometimes a shortened 30-day or 12-week offer will always perform better than a 6-month offer. And why? Because it feels more doable. And once they see the quick results, they'll often keep working with you anyway. Now let's move on to step 4, which is smart support, not more stuff. Stop drowning people in PDFs and meal plans. Your clients don't want another job. They want to feel supported. You know, voice messaging when they're stuck in the grocery store will always beat a 10-page guide. A 2-minute symptom tracker beats a 20-minute food diary, or even a what to eat when my life falls apart cheat sheet will always beat the best meal plan every time. Now, step 5 is make it tangible. People buy what they can see. Show them the real before and after progress, the social proof, including the messy middle. For example, week 1, you still might have constant bloating. Week 3, you'll have 2 good days. But week 6, you can actually wear your favorite jeans again. And you can even add a physical touch, because one client of mine actually started sending a small jar of herbal tea with a note that said, let's start fresh, and her re-sign rate, it jumped 30%. So let's quickly recap. Be clear on your transformation, map the milestones, package it in a way that feels doable, add smart support, and make it feel tangible. Because if you do those 5 things, your offer stops being ignored and it becomes a no-brainer. And if you want my complete offer creation templates and discovery course scripts that actually convert, comment the word starter kit below and you'll get the Health Coach Starter Kit, which gives you all the templates, the scripts, the social media posts, everything you need to elevate your business in the next 48 hours. And it's only $47. It will save you months of trial and error. You've already done the hard part by building your expertise, but now it's time to package it so people instantly understand the transformation you create. And if this has helped, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because next week I'm showing you how to build your brand voice and message so you can start showing up as you, attract the right clients, and never sound like every other health coach again. I'll see you in the next video.